Okay, so guys, let's talk about the important things about this particular test. Okay, so as we have already talked about, the user interface was quite friendly. That is the good thing about the Christ University, that you don't have to struggle while identifying the questions and the rest of the things. The questions were not jumbled, like from it has started from the last year onwards, that they are giving you the questions as a section wise, and the questions were not jumbled as usual. So this is something new which has been started from last year, that there is a sectional time limit. So for each and every section, how much time have been given, we will be talking about it now in the upcoming slides. On-screen calculator was available, which was very helpful for the students who was solving the questions of the DI and interpretation, because the questions were quite, you can say that quite tedious, or the calculation-based questions were there. Generally, each question should have 4 options, but there were a few questions which were having 5 options as well. Let us talk about the test structure. So I believe many of you have attempted the Christ mocks, and you guys are aware about that in each and every section, how many questions will be there. So from fundamental accounting, there were 10 questions, and the time for that particular section was 10 minutes. Moving ahead to the English language and comprehension skill, verbal reasoning. So there were 25 questions, and the time limit was 10 minutes. General knowledge and current affair was having 20 questions. Again, the 10-minute time limit was there for that particular section. Quantitative aptitude, there were 20 questions and 20-minute ka time was there. Reasoning, there were 25 questions, and the time for that particular section was 20 minutes. Moving ahead to the data analysis and interpretation, there were 20 questions for 20 minutes. As we have talked earlier, so data interpretation and analysis, the questions were quite calculation based. So this is one of the reasons that for 20 questions, 20 minutes have been given. So overall, if we sum up this particular thing, so there were 120 questions, which is supposed to be attempted in 90 minutes. For each right question, 1 mark was awarded, and for the incorrect one, 0.25 marks was deducted. So this is what all about the structure of the test. Okay, moving ahead, we'll be talking about each and every section. So let's start our discussion with the topic tested in the verbal. So in the verbal, students were having a reading comprehension. One passage was there, approximately 300 words, and 4 questions have been asked based on this particular topic. So the topic was based on the analytical news article. We have got the update from our student that the topic for this particular RC was impact of dumping on US economy. So question tested were on the basis of understanding and inferences. Apart from the reading comprehension, there were around 10 to 12 questions from vocabulary. The topics that have been tested are synonyms, antonyms, idiom, and phrases. Few questions were there. Let's say 6-7 questions were there for fill in the blank. Vocabulary and grammar questions have been asked in this particular section. So particularly grammar, there were questions based on the add question tag type. The difficulty of this particular section was medium. 18 to 20 questions can be attempted. Let us talk about the topic tested in GK and current affair. So mainly the questions were based on the static GK, science-based questions were there, and largely current affair questions have been asked. So one of our student, she gave us the feedback that the question have been asked, how many prime minister have been given Bharat Ratna so far? And obviously, as like every year, this particular section was quite on the difficult side. So you can say that 8 to 10 out of 20 questions considered to be a good attempt over here. Talking about the quantitative ability, one of the, I mean to say that few topics have been asked over here are percentages, profit loss, LCM, probability, simple interest, and compound interest. Okay. Again, the level of this particular section, as usual, it was easy to moderate. So 16 to 18 question can be attempted very easily. It wasn't on that difficult side. Many of the students, they gave us the feedback. One of the student, he said that he has attempted all 20 questions, and the students were quite comfortable and confident in this particular section. So again, if at all somebody is having this doubt out of all the topics which we are having in quantitative ability, what are the important topics that I should prepare? So these are the few topics that you can prepare. Like arithmetic is there, numbers is there, so you can prepare these topics, which will help you for sure in this particular section, quantitative ability. Let us talk about the topics have been tested in data analysis and interpretation. So the questions were on pie chart, tabular data, histogram. This year they have added one question on quartile also. as we have talked in the beginning, that this particular section was on the difficult side. So you can say that 12 to 14 questions out of 20 considered to be a good attempt. Now, obviously, as we have said, that this particular section, the questions were calculation based. For that, the on-screen calculator was offered, or you can say that that particular option was available during the test, and it has helped all the students in order to do the calculation and get through this particular section. Let us talk about topic tested in the reasoning. So in the reasoning, few of the topics have been asked on, I mean to say that the questions were on the basis of action, questions were there, syllogism was there, cause and effect, alphabetical order of the words, that has been also asked in this particular section of reasoning. So again, the level of this particular section was easy to moderate. So you can say that 18 to 20 questions out of 25 can be attempted very easily, and many of the students, they have attempted minimum 20 questions out of 25. Now let us talk about the topics tested in the fundamental accounting. Obviously, all the topics out of the account from accounting, they have asked from the 12th grade only. The questions were based on the application of concepts. Again, the level of this particular section was quite easy. Many of the students, they were able to attempt around 6 to 7 questions out of the 10 questions which have been asked over there. Obviously, the questions were, few of the questions were theoretical based, and there were few questions where students were supposed to do the calculation also. Moving ahead, let us talk about the overall analysis. The test was from the easier to moderate side. So you can say that 78 to 82, or max to max, you can say that few of the students, they have claimed that they have attempted 85 to 90 questions also. So on an average, we can say that 78 to 80 questions correct can be a score in this particular test. Now, we have been asked a question, I guess. Let me just go through the chat. Yeah, VTA Sporty Gaming. So this particular person was asking what was last year cutoff. So for the last year of this particular round 3, till round 3, we have got to know 80 to 85 correct answer, or 80 to 85 marks can give you the PI call. So we can say that this year you can say around 80, 82 or 85 can be the good score for this particular test. I hope you guys have, I mean to say that you have, if at all you are having any question, please post your question in the chat so that we can discuss it. Any of the student who have taken the test, and let's say we haven't talked about that particular point, so you can just mention, we can have a healthy discussion, so that those who will be taking the test in the next month, it will be helpful to them. So any doubt or any suggestion, anyone? Yes, students. Nitya, the fintech techie, Mishti. I hope I am audible to you guys. And okay, so I think no doubts. We are not getting any doubts. Okay, students. So I think we can stop over here. One more important thing that I just want to tell you, that by 3 p.m. We'll be making a live video where what after Christ, that you have taken the exam, but you know that there will be a personal interview. So you don't have to worry about the personal interview part is already what you can say that it's a part of our preparation. So in that particular video, you will be able to know that what sort of questions can be asked in the personal interview. So kindly watch that particular video, and I hope this discussion that we had just now was helpful to you. uh, okay, so Mishti, she's saying that I had 20 questions in each section. Okay. Okay, so 999 NNN. I have studied PCM in science. From where shall I study accounting? Okay, so see, I don't know your name. I'm very sorry for that. But see, what I can suggest you, you can take a help of your student. First of all, you can take a help of your student who are there in the commerce background, and you can just ask them for the standard books that they have referred. Okay. Otherwise, my suggestion would be you can take a book of CBSE board, or you can wherever, whichever board you are a part of that particular. So you can take a help of that particular book. Any which way, the questions which will be asking in the fundamental of the accounting are not that difficult. Okay. So it's not something a very big rocket science or something like that. You won't be able to do it. Many of the time we are having our students who are from the same science stream. Earlier they were preparing for engineering entrances or medical entrances, then they change their mind to pursue the management studies. So these students, they able to solve the questions. So this is one of the suggestion. You can take a help of your friend, or else you can reach out to IMS portal. So we are having ample amount of what you can say that study material over there, so you can take a help of that particular thing also. So I hope 99 triple N this answer your question. Other than that, any ways I can help you. Okay, so any more questions, students? So do we have any more questions to talk about, or can we? Okay, so I think we can sum up this. Okay, so thank you very much all the students who have joined it live and give their feedback. Thank you very much, Mishti. Thank you very much, the fintech techie Anvi, and the other words, Gopal Kumar Ambat. Thank you very much for your feedback and your patience throughout this particular analysis. Thank you very much, Nitya. Thank you very much, VTS Body Gaming. Okay, so 99, where can we download the previous year question paper? Okay, so see, previous year question paper can be available on their official website. Uh, Other than that, on the internet, these questions will be easily available. Okay, so you don't have to worry about too much about it. So you can easily access the past year papers. Okay. Okay, guys. So I hope all these things we have discussed will be helpful to those students who will be taking their attempt in the next month. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much.